I'm Jason Duesing. I'm the provost at Midwestern Seminary and Spurgeon College. And one of my favorite figures in the history of Christianity is the Baptist missionary Adoniram Judson. Judson lived in the 19th century and was the pioneer American missionary to leave this country to go to India and then eventually to Burma, modern-day Myanmar, where he would serve until he died, near the midpoint of the 19th century. Judson was somebody to admire in many, many ways, and perhaps it's said best by one historian 100 years after his launching of his missionary journey, who said that Judson's life is often used not only to draw men into service, but to sustain men in service. What he meant by that was that the life of Adoniram Judson is one that can call someone and help someone to see the need of taking the gospel to the ends of the earth, but also can serve to encourage and strengthen those who are serving at the ends of the earth right now. And so the study of the life of Judson is something that will bring encouragement. For his life is really remarkable in that he left this country desiring to bring a copy of a new translation of the Bible to people who have never had it before, and to bring these people the gospel of which they've never heard before. And he gave his life through imprisonment and torture and the loss of loved ones for decades in order that they would eventually have the scriptures. His life is one that challenges us all to follow doctrinal conviction. Judson was not originally a Baptist by conviction. He became convinced that baptism, biblical baptism, was for believers and by immersion through his own study of the scriptures on his way to the mission field. He was sent out by a group of churches who did not practice that, and when he got to the mission field, he realized he could no longer, in good conscience, entertain their support. So he cut ties with them. And in our day and age, it might seem a bit trivial to cut ties over something secondary or tertiary like baptism, but for Judson, it was a matter of conscience and a matter of courage and conviction. And so he found a new way and found new support for Baptist churches in America. These examples of Judson's courage and conviction are just some of the many reasons why you can see how his life sustains people in service and draws others into service. And it's one of the reasons why he's one of my favorite people to study in the history of Christianity.